Right now, the Supreme Court is making it easier to sue for job discrimination, and it's all based on a court case surrounding one female officer and the St. Louis Metro Police Department.
Our Sydney Starworth joins us now on the desk this morning to explain this case against the city of St. Louis and what it means for you at home. Sydney?
Yeah, guys, I've been looking into this case for the past couple of days now, and it really affects all of us and all workers across our country. If you believe you've been discriminated against by your employer on the job, this ruling changes how you could make a claim. This case is centered around Title VII violations, and Title VII is a federal law that says it's illegal to discriminate in the workplace on the basis of things like someone's sex, race, national origin, and religion. Guys.
So what did the officer claim in this case?
So Officer Muldrow works with the St. Louis Metro Police Department. She's part of the intelligence division, but she claims that she was transferred out of that division on the basis of her sex. Now, she kept the same rank, she kept the same pay, but her responsibilities and her duties were significantly different. Now, before this case went all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court, it was first heard in the 8th Circuit Court. So I made a little graphic here so you guys could see what was ruled in the 8th Circuit ruling. They basically said that employees had to prove a higher standard and a higher threshold of harm, and they ruled in favor of St. Louis Police Department. And in the past, many courts have said if it doesn't affect something like a worker's pay, hiring, and promotion, then it's just not a strong enough case to bring that claim before the court under Title VII. I did mention before that Officer Muldrow did not receive a change in pay. Now, the Supreme Court now clarifies being able to prove any form of discrimination is enough. And the ACLU says that this ruling is a big win for workplace equality.
Now, under this decision, the upshot is that employers can be held accountable for discrimination, not just in decisions like hiring and firing, but also in the many day-to-day decisions that make up a huge part of our experience at work, like decisions about schedules and job assignments and working conditions. And that's really an enormous victory for workers.
Now, we did reach out to the city of St. Louis to get their reaction to this ruling, and we got a statement back from the city's outside counsel that reads in part, quote, "We're pleased that the Supreme Court has retained a some harm requirement for Title VII claims, and that the city looks forward to showing on remand why the plaintiff in this case cannot meet that standard." Guys, that statement does go on to say that this ruling is important for the city and all of the city employees as well.
All right, Sydney, what is next for this case?
So this case is going to go back to the circuit court level to be reviewed again, but this time under the updated Title VII guidelines that the Supreme Court said that discrimination is discrimination, period.
Interesting.
All right, something we'll be keeping our eye on.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much, Sydney.